Shalom, Akims. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. I'd like to give all praises and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth, peace, and salutations to the hopeful elects. Shalom to the hopeful elects. Welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson it is a quick video, actually. I just wanted to do. I seen this video concerning all these peoples. Okay, being a tumultuous noise of the multitudes of peoples gathered together. What do you see? You have a lot of people protesting what the Israelis is doing over in Gaza, because the Palestinian people, they've been oppressed by the Israelis for 75 years or so, ever since the Zionist regime moved in and declared themselves Jews in the the 1948 thing where they would declare the state. Okay, they would declare the state, and the United States had their hand in on it, because the United States, they got to have a military strategic point of position over in the Middle East, and they use the Israelis for that. You see, that's why you see that great big battleship over there now. In the ocean, America came across with a great big ship uh, to support Israel. But the thing of it is, you know, uh, the Israelis, they are in occupation. They've been there for about 75 years. The Palestinians were there first, but the real deal is that it doesn't belong to neither the Ashkenazi Khazarians or the Palestinians, because the Zionist regime, they're not the real Jews, and the Palestinians are not the real Arabs. So they both need to go. That's the real deal. And so this video, this here is I seen this here tumultuous noise of peoples. So I wanted to put some scripture with it. Okay. And so let's play this stuff. You see? See, see, see what the Israelis is doing right now, is a really horrible thing too, because they are killing, they're blasting to pieces little babies. But the Hamas chopped the heads off of the Israelis' babies. Now the Israelis is blasting the Palestinians' babies to pieces, but they're not blasting the Hamas babies to pieces. You see, they're attacking the Palestinians, but they're not attacking Hamas. You see, that's why they should have had all of the Palestinians to evacuate Gaza first, made a way out for them, somewhere for them to go. And then the Israelis could have went on the attack and attacked only Hamas. You see? That way none of the Palestinian people would be harmed. See, but at the same time, again, the Israelis, they're not even supposed to be there in the first place. You see? They're Ashkenazis. You see? They're Khazarians. You see? They're not of the 12 tribes of Israel, flat out. And as long as they keep pushing that propaganda of lie, then and that would be considered hate speech. You see, if you look at it like it's supposed to be looked at, and the people that's speaking out against the Israelis, they only speaking the truth. And so it's always going to be a conflict. As long as you have the differences in opinions, people believe in them to either be Jews or not Jews. That's people are going to have that opinion until the Israelis actually prove they got to prove themselves to be Jews, and that's impossible because they're not. Then and then they use their own trickery of the DNA Ancestry.com. They are the ones that's in charge and own and operate DNA Ancestry.com, and so and so and so and so and they've been misleading people on that. They purposely tell us that we're Asiatic, and we came through the Bering Straits and all this and that, and these different things, and so it's to the point where what is their understanding their understanding is obscure. You see, so but we all know the truth. And so until all of this blows over, it's until the Lord comes, then until the Lord comes, the trodden down of the Gentiles, until that time is done, then they're going to be over there in uh, Israel, trying to move the Palestinians out of Gaza so that they can attack Hamas, but they started killing the Palestinians. And then Hamas, they're going to continue to fight against the Palestinians, fight against the Israelis, because one, they're not going to allow the Israelis to just drive them out. And then on top of that, the Hezbollah and Iran and Russia, they're not going to allow the Israelis to completely wipe Hamas out. See, so the only one that's going to suffer in all this is the children, the babies of the Palestinians. They're the ones that are going to be killed, blasted to pieces by the Israeli soldiers. You see. So that's why the people that is in an uproar have gathered together, the multitudes, and for a tumultuous noise. We're going to put some scripture with this, okay? We're going to Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains. The mountains represent the powers. You see, the powers of the governments. You see, they're in control of everything, and they are, at this time, engaged in war. You see, the different governments, the different powers are engaged in war, or in what? Rumors of wars. And the people are in an uproar right now because they don't want to be bothered with having to flee from their land that they were there first. And then the Israelis they came back in the 1948 in the scandal of declaring them a state over there. You see, and that was improper. They remember when the time come, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is gonna completely make clear everything when he comes. You see, and all this just a bunch of mess, because it's all vanity, all of it. Like as like as of a great people. You see, the people's on is rising up. They're getting tired of all this oppression, all the different governments oppressing the people. You see, the people don't got tired of it. They're rising up in America and all of the many different states. The people are speaking out. They're rising up in Russia. They're rising up in Ukraine. They're rising up in China, North Korea, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Taiwan, Cuba, Brazil, you name it. The people are rising up. You see, as of a great people. You see, a tumultuous noise. You see, of the kingdoms of nations. It's the people. They've gotten tired of all this oppression, and they're standing up. You see, gathered together, the Lord of hosts, and it's the Lord. He's the one that's doing all this, because all of this is to play out for the time is to come, when the time of the trotting down of the land concerning the Gentiles is coming to a close. You see, and the Lord is going to be here soon. He's going to be here soon. Just when Esau is Edom is ready to fill his belly, think he's about to eat all that he has heaped up unto himself, and he's going to have to cough up anything that he has eaten. You see, and all shall be taken and stripped from him. As the Lord enters into the house of the thief. You see. Mustered the host of the battle. You see, they come from a far country, or from the ends of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation, to destroy the whole land. You see, the time is coming. This time is coming. Let's see if there's some precepts on. We're gonna read a few precepts. We're gonna close it out. Okay, let's see what precepts we got. Let's see what's this. Okay, we got plenty of precepts. We'll start off with this. Okay, we'll start off with that. Isaiah chapter 22, verse 1. The burden of the valley of vision. What aileth thee now, that thou art wholly gone up unto the housetops? You see, the people have gotten tired of the governments not having any concern for the people. The governments are more concerned for power and wealth. You know, anytime there's war, the world bankers, they're the ones that makes money. So they're the ones that's always encouraging war. You see. Verse 2. Thou that art full of stirs, a tumultuous city, a joyous city, the slain men are not slain with the sword, nor died in battle, nor dead in battle. You see? Verse 3. All thy rulers are fled together. They are bound by the archers. You see, and the archers, when these nuclear missiles come out of the silos, because that's what we're getting close to. Russia is ready to unleash the supersonic new nuclear cruise missiles that Putin has. You see, they're ready to start launching these missiles, these archers. You see, all that are found in thee are bound together, which have fled from far. The time is coming when all is going to be destroyed, and that has rose up against the true Israelites. You see, and those are all of the different countries that have rose up against us. They shall fall. They shall fall. You see, and on top of that, let's just go here. Let's go to uh let's go to First Samuel chapter 28, verse 19. You see, we're gonna read that. We're gonna read on that right quick. Verse 9, hold on, just verse 19. Get on down here to verse 19. Just one moment, please. That was verse 2. Oh, come on. I hate it when it starts to freeze up. That's what it's trying to do. It's trying to freeze up instead of just one moment. Get on down here to verse 19. Okay. And let's see. Just 1 second. It's 15. Man. This is real. It keeps freezing up. That's why it's taking so long. It keeps freezing. Let's see. This is it right here. It's just that it's. Here we go. And this is verse 19. All stuck and stuff. I hate it when it does that. Anyway, here we go. Moreover, the Lord will also deliver Israel with thee into the hand of the Philistines. And tomorrow shalt thou and thy sons be with me. The Lord also shall deliver the host of Israel into the hand of the Philistines. You see, now let's read that. Let's read that in. I wish it wouldn't be it's frozen. I hate it when it freezes up. Ah. Okay, I wanted to read it. Okay, now we're going to read that inside the NLT. What's more, the Lord will hand you and the army of Israel over to the Philistines. Hoo-wee. Over to the Philistines tomorrow, and you and your sons will be here with me. The Lord will bring down the entire army of Israel in defeat. You see, so that's pretty much what's going to happen over there, over there in Gaza. Once the Israelis do a ground offensive, a ground attack, boots on the ground over there in Gaza to try to get the Hamas, to even try to get the hostages. They're not going to be able to get the hostages. That's just an impossibility. It's not possible. They're not going to be able to get the hostages because they're down inside those tunnels, and they're down inside. They're deep. It's over 300 miles of tunnels. 300 miles of tunnels down there over in Gaza that Hamas will travel all through. They've been traveling down through there since ancient times. Okay, so they're not coming up out of there. And then the Israelis is not going to be able to go down inside those those tunnels and get those hostages. It's just not happening. What they're going it's just not happening. It's just simply about to turn into a bloody mess. Nothing more. And Israel, the Israelis, is not going to achieve their goal. You know, they're going to be defeated. The entire army of Israel will be defeated. And so, so, Lord's willing, you were edified by today's lesson. Okay. I just wanted to make this a quick video. I wasn't trying to make it a long video. I just wanted to point it out. I seen this here, this big tumultuous noise of peoples.
If anybody touches you, you go crazy. Free Palestine, man. And I'm from Pakistan. I support Palestinian people.
You see, and then so they are. It's a tumultuous noise of peoples that gather together to stand up against the tyranny and oppression, of the of those that have oppressed them, and it's a fight of the people. That's the real draw of all this. It's the fight of the people, you see, against another people that has moved into their territory and have declared themselves to be the authority. That's not right. That's not right. You see, so the Palestinians, they have a legit gripe. They have a legitimacy in their fight. You see, so Lord's willing, you will edify by today's video. Hopefully, you seen a precept or something in this video, or you will provoke a thought to a precept that you can use with some precept that you have, that you can make a video so you can edify the sheep. As good shepherds of the Lord, our job is, as always, to provide good grazing green pastures for the sheep to graze. And I also like to remind you to press the like button. Okay, go ahead and press the like button. That helps out for the algorithms of this YouTube channel. And also, if you haven't already, press the subscription button. Go ahead and press the subscription button and the notification bell. That way, you will receive special notification alerts each time that I release a new video for your spiritual edification. So we'd like to give all praise and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elects. Shalom to the hopeful elects.